referring to yourself as a color.
African American.
Yeah, what would you
Literally, you're
yourself?
referring to yourself
And
as
what would
black.
you? Yeah, and what would you consider yourself?
Yeah. What would you say?
He's talking about African American and black. People are
Them
not. You're
chicks
not
just
black. You're
don't get
African
it.
American.
They
Man,
don't
well,
know.
I didn't
okay,
say none of that. I didn't say none of that.
we're not about to play semantics.
I'm
So
not
what would you?
advocating
Okay, you know what this
nothing.
is.
I don't know
What would you
nothing.
call?
I'm not
Anthony's not black. He's OJ. Okay, and Queens, don't listen to him because y'all are Queens and
He
he's
wish.
terribly wrong.
He wish.
He's wrong.
I'm not
He's
black.
wrong, Queen. Get him.
He really wants a seat at that table.
Wait, I have a question.
Get him, Queens.
That's
Get him.
weird.
What
So
table?
like Jay
No,
said,
what? I'm really curious of what you would call yourself. Like,
you
how
don't
do
say
you?
American?
But wait,
Just
Sheena, to go
American?
back to what you were saying.
Mhm.
It wasn't a matter of
This is the aircraft carrier shelter you seized, previously owned by a small faction of about 800 people.
people. You're saying we have to do what we do as a community to progress, and you understand that, Sheena. We have.
We haven't. We haven't.
No,
So
no,
we
Sheena.
haven't
No,
in a
Sheena.
oneness type
No,
of way.
no, let me finish, please.
Mhm.
Because you can't say we haven't when we had a thriving community in Black Wall Street. When we had thriving communities in Georgia that were flooded out. We have tried, and every time that we did try, there was a roadblock. There was something there to tear us down. This is just a fact. And stating the fact does not make you a victim. Every other person that has been mistreated by another group has had some type of reform or repair. Even slave owners were given reparations when slavery was ended. There was never any reparation or reform for people in this country that have endured the most hate the longest, and we contributed the most into this country. And just because we call it out and say, hey, you all need to assess this and give these people, just like you gave it to this group of people, that group of people, you gave reform there. We are still in line looking for that reform. That doesn't mean that we're not going to do anything about ourselves, or what we need to do as Black people is get out of this individualistic mindset and just say, well, it's just me. Y'all over there, y'all doing this. No, we were able to make the strides that we were able to back when we were, because we understood the benefit of community, of us trusting each other. And that's what we need to get back to. And it's people like Anton that may infiltrate these type of movements because he wants to appease the oppressor, if you will. Now, you may hear me say oppressor and think nobody is oppressing me and this of that nature. But there is systemic oppression that is still alive and well. You can smile and laugh it off and act like it's not real because you think you sit in a particular socioeconomic class that you're exempt from the bullshit that is still embedded in our system in our society. But the fact of the matter is,
Put me in my place, black woman.
the fact
She's not
of the
the black
matter
woman.
is,
She's the black queen.
the fact
Black
of the
queen.
matter is, Black people are owed so much in this country, and they know this. They know this. This is why they've done so much to try to keep us at bay. Too much progress and too much unity is a threat to white supremacy. This is why they're always in our fucking business. How dare this community thrive and build together? So what I'm saying now to you, Sheena, I'm not in
You give a
disagreement
fuck
with
about
you.
your community?
You don't give a fuck about the
Y'all
community
can't even
because you
save
don't like
yourselves from yourself. Y'all
yourself.
can't even stop
We
killing
know,
each other.
listen, baby.
You can't
When
even
the
listen.
community,
You
Anton, when the
can't get your
community,
own community.
Wait,
Ain't
listen,
nobody,
Anton,
ain't nobody scared of y'all.
here's the thing, Anton, you ain't got to worry about it, baby.
What?
Because when the community,
What is? Okay, what is?
here's the
Okay,
thing, but
listen.
here's the thing, Anton.
Let's
When the
assume that the
community,
Wizard of Oz is
No, but
behind the scenes,
let
and
me
he said,
just say
"Man, we
this.
need to figure out who's the most threatening group inside of the United States of America." What makes you think that they're gonna go to Martin Luther King Boulevard and say, "Yeah, that's them"?
Anton,
Right?
like I said,
Because they already did. When the Black Panthers got armed, they literally changed the laws to stop them. All people who wanted guns, as soon as the Black Panthers got guns, let's change the laws. Everybody was doing drugs. As soon as Black people stopped doing drugs, that shit, like they do that all the time, every time, because respectfully, they see us as the apex predator. That's why they have to pass laws to actually kind of control it. So, Anton,
here's the thing.
no.
Here's what I
Hold on, fam.
Here's what I want to say.
Wait.
I know what you're going to say, Anton. Don't go there. I have a quick answer.
Let me
Don't do
just say this and I'll be
You're
done.
not even
Anton,
here in the United States.
Just because I didn't go to the moon, that doesn't mean that I can explain what the moon is. Thank you. I'm not an astronaut.
What does that have to
Anton,
do
but
with
I
what we're
just-
talking about?
I just
They don't
want
see
No,
you
what I'm-
as a threat
no, no.
because you're not even here.
No, what you said to Jess was, why are you guys so scared? History actually shows that they're scared. Who got Martin
No, I
Luther King out of
didn't-
here?
I-
Who got
Malcolm X
no,
out of here.
who got Malcolm X out of here? Who literally put people in chains because they could go to like respectfully? They are afraid of you. That's why they've been doing what they've been doing. So why are you lying?
This is why
Anton,
it's
here's the thing,
difficult to have
Anton.
these conversations because you listen to respond. I didn't say who is scared. I
Here's
said
the
nobody is scared. It wasn't a question. It was a statement. I
Okay,
said that nobody is scared of nothing that y'all.
But they are. That's why they're scared. They call the 911 and says there's a black person
Wait
on
a
Central
minute.
Park right now. They're scared of you.
But wait a minute,
Oh,
Patty.
okay,
I
I
just
got
want to
you.
say this one
Yeah,
thing because
got it.
Anton, we know that you don't believe in the people. So when the movement starts, you'll be okay. You'll
When
be
is
outside.
okay? So when is the
You'll
movement
be,
starting?
you will be
Let me know
outside.
what date is it starting so I can be aware of it.
Anton, listen. We will not come for you for any type of help. You stay over there where you went with that mindset. You will not have to worry about being in unity with the community when we
Yes.
when we really get back to coming together as a community and doing
Mhm.
things for ourselves as a
Y'all gonna grow
community.
your own food
Don't
too?
worry, don't worry.
Are y'all gonna stop
You won't
working?
be a part
Okay,
of
wait,
that.
let me ask. So
You
let me
won't
ask
be
you
a
a
part of
question.
that.
No,
will be
I
over
feel you.
there.
I feel you, and
Yes,
I volunteer myself as tribute to opt out of the movement. So you hear,
And we thank you. And we
So-
thank
Taylor
you.
Queen.
We
Taylor
are-
Queen.
And we thank you.
So
And we
here's
thank
my
you
question.
because
Not
you're-
No. So here's my
you are a
question.
danger to the movement. So we
Okay,
don't
so
need you
cool,
there.
cool,
We don't need you there. We
I
don't need you
surrender.
there.
I surrender. Movement danger me.
Yes,
As you
right,
should.
so
She
get out
won.
the way.
You won, Jess. She surrendered. You
Here's
won,
my
Jess.
question.
Her name is
Here's my
Get out
Queen.
the way. You're
Here's my
right. We don't
question.
need you.
The
up there.
Queens won.
You'll be the type of person that'll allow one.
Can I ask a question?
You'll be the type of person that'll allow op to pay you to infiltrate a black movement just
Right, you got it.
just to be accepted by them.
You got it.
That's the type of black man you are.
Okay.
So we know.
Can I ask you a question?
We appreciate you opting out.
Can I ask
But
you a
he's not a
question?
black man. What are you again?
Can I ask
Oh,
you a
right.
question? Can I ask you a question? When this movement starts, whatever date
It's already.
that you guys
it's
have
already
targeted.
I
happening.
don't know if it's.
Oh, the movement's already started? Okay, cool. So I wasn't
I
aware.
didn't know.
Wait, because it's a lot of people that's for the movement.
Well, the movement starts here.
Hold on, let me ask my question.
I got my letter in the mail, Jess. I'm with you.
I did not get no letter.
Let's go.
Are y'all all gonna stop working for the white companies that y'all work for?
Nope.
Or y'all still gonna stay working?
We will
Don't work
definitely do, what will happen is we'll be stimulating our own economy, creating businesses within our own neighborhoods and creating jobs for our own people so that our dollar is continuously flipped within our neighborhoods. So that we can,
So here's my
so that
second
we
question.
can, so that
Why
we
we
can
don't do
remove,
that now?
so that we can remove ourselves from these major white corporations. Now, we are welcome to anybody, white, black, blue, or brown, that is in alignment with the movement that can contribute to the progress, to the progress.
Can I ask? I have one more question, and then I have no more questions.
That's how we got.
Is everybody going to enroll in Umar Johnson School?
See, you don't take any of this serious, so having this conversation with you just doesn't even make sense.
Umar has some
You were
good
op
info.
anyway.
Don't play with
You
him.
were op anyway, so it's
That
just
school
like-
ain't gonna be done.
It ain't even no reason
He
to
got
have
some
this
good
in-depth
info, though.
conversation with you because you're not about that life.
Hey,
Really not.
Jazz, as much as I respect what you're saying, I rock with a lot of what you're saying. The only issue is a lot of what you're talking about us getting done, we can't get done until we fix our households. So we in
No,
trouble.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have one more question.
I don't disagree with you.
When the
but we
movement
gotta get our
starts-
affairs in order for sure.
When the movement start, are y'all gonna stop having children out of wedlock or no?
I think you should
Yeah.
start worried about the movement because you're not even invited, baby. You're not even gonna be a
I'm
part
not
of it.
invited to the barbecue.
You can eat from outside of the club, Anton.
Don't even
Stop.
ask what we doing, baby. We don't need nothing from you.
You can
nothing
make-
at all. Stay over there with it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Stay over there with
y'all.
it. Don't worry about
I
it.
don't
You probably
qualify
have to pray.
anyway because no, seriously,
don't
because
qualify.
no. This is the honest to God truth. This is the honest to God truth. I don't qualify for the movement anyway because number one, I don't have any children out of wedlock. I don't smoke weed.
You such a lame. The way you talk about the way
Now
you talk
he's such
about
a
black
lame.
people, like the way you talk about black people make you so corny, Anton. I swear to God.
Hey, Jazz, you know what's funny? You know what's funny, Jazz?
Find some better material. Like all you do is bring down the people that look just like you. You sit up here with that big old bell pepper nose, that black ass skin, with a black ass wife who's beautiful, by the way, and ain't got shit nice to say about.
Oh, you can't say my wife is black ass and then call her beautiful at the same time.
She's a queen too, Anton. Stop it. She's a queen too.
She said I got a black
Stop it.
She said I got a black ass wife.
You've been in this.
She's a queen.
Please,
No,
my
no,
guy, don't worry about it.
How she gonna insult my wife and then say
No,
she's
she said it in an
beautiful?
insulting way.
No, you use black ass as an insult. See, that's what she's talking about.
I'm going to back my queen, Jazz, and
She implied it as an
Insult,
insult.
black
No,
people
no, she
don't like that as an insult.
she said my nose is big.
No,
That's implying it as an
We
insult.
can breathe, then we get more oxygen.
pronounce.
Now we get more oxygen.
Yeah, that's all we got to do.
We get more oxygen.
that's why we run faster, because we have bigger nose. Yeah, that's why we run faster.
That's how y'all run faster.
Yes.
Crazy.
You have
Man,
You have
I
pronounced
can't. I
black
can't.
features. You have pronounced black features. You got your big nose. You got big lips. You got big features. You are a black man. And the way that you talk about black people really baffles my mind. Because like, damn, the self-hate is deeply rooted in this one. And he don't even really see it. And that's okay. And that's why you're going to be outside, you know,
Trying to
doing
get into
whatever
Umar
diligence
Johnson's
that you're going to be doing. We don't need you infiltrating
Are
our...
y'all having y'all first meeting
That's how the
at
Black Panthers
the
got fucked
FD
up. That's how Fred
BMG
Hampton
Academy?
got fucked up. Because
Hey,
there was a nigga like you.
No. When is the first meeting at the FD BMG Academy?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the meetings.
Hey, let me just simp real quick for my black queen, okay? Anton can be talking about black
not coming
people
to the meeting,
smoking weed, and then he's interviewing a guy,
You're not
Lamar Odom,
invited.
that is a crackhead. You can't be doing that, Anton. You chose the
You know
crackhead
what
over the weed.
You
Kid
know what
do
the thing is?
Hey, who's crazy?
Again, it's so funny to me, and this ain't even a joke right here. I find it hilarious because I was talking to somebody earlier today, and they were saying it's so funny that people are like this because they always want diversity, equity, and inclusion unless it's somebody that disagrees with them.
Okay.
Like for example, if you say that you're a Republican, right, a black Republican, black people want representation until it's something that they don't necessarily care for. So they pick and choose based off of how they feel emotionally. But most of the things that they say is actually hypocritical. You can't have power in something, but then at the same time only roll with people when you agree with them.
But yes, you can, because that's
No,
literally
no.
what every...
Think about it for a second. Think about it for a second.
Yes.
You want representation. You stand for diversity, equity, and inclusion, but you disassociate yourself and you go against the very people that then represent that other faction of people that you say that you align with, but then you call them names and say that they're not invited to the party because they don't think like you.
Because there's...
You're not invited to the party because you don't
Think about
like
that shit for a second.
No, Anton, but you're right.
Listen, this is why I don't give a fuck, because the community is turned upside down and backwards against itself because they don't even know what they want.
No,
So the very thing that they say that they want and they advocate for is the very thing that they then disassociate themselves with because they think that they can do it on their own and they can't.
Hey, Queen Jazz, I got this. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry, I got this.
Black people that were a part of the civil rights movement partnered with people that didn't look like them in order to be able to get some of the things that they got.
Let me just say.
Wait. They say that they hate white people.
Did I not?
Not you, Jazz. But they go against every single thing and they hate white people. But then at the same time, they look to them for their paychecks. They look to their systems in order for them to be able to feed their children. They leverage that very system in order to continue to get free housing. They use that very same system in order to feed their children and all of the people that surrounded with them. None of them will, most of these people that say that they pro-black have never even been out the country to go and visit the place that they say that they came from.
Damn.
Most of these motherfuckers don't even have a passport.
Listen.
Listen. Nobody fears you because all y'all do.
What do you mean?
Listen,
They definitely
listen,
fear us.
I'll
That's
let you
why they
go for a long.
move.
Now that I use Monday Service, AI makes solving tickets my form of meditation. Monday Service is a ticketing platform that helps us manage and automate our entire service operations with efficiency and with no code needed.
Long time. I'll let you cook for a long time. Nobody fears you because all y'all do is talk shit.
No,
Y'all
all
don't
you do is talk shit.
Stop.
All you do is talk shit about the
All y'all, no.
You're anti-black.
Hold on, stop, Jazz. You can't do that. Because I let you talk for a long time, and now I just want 2 minutes to be able to get my point.
But you're anti-black, so what you're saying doesn't even make sense.
Jazz.
You're biased about black people.
If you was listening, if you was paying attention, you would actually understand it. I would actually say that I'm way more pro-black than you, because how many people that you employ are black?
Damn.
Just because you can cut a check for a nigga doesn't mean you
No, don't say that word. That doesn't say that word, Queen.
Just because you can cut a check for a black person doesn't mean you are down for a black cause and a black movement. That doesn't do anything for me, Anton. Just because, and I have employed black people before, by the way, but that's neither here nor there. That is not what it takes to actually be an advocate and be for the progress of black people, which we all know you are not. You get up here and you say the most egregious, most racist ass shit about your own people. This is a known fact. So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. Like I said, you believe what you believe about the community, which is why you say the things that you say. You lean very white brain. You uphold a lot of white supremacist rhetoric as it pertains to black people. It is what it is. So just because you can cut a check doesn't mean you pro-black nothing. You brought the most anti-black black man that I've ever come across, if I'm being honest. I fuck with you because you're smart in a lot of different ways, but sometimes you're so smart that you're dumb. You don't use it to your advantage. You use your platform to bring hate against your own people, and you think it's cute and you think it's funny and you think you're being accepted into certain spaces with this type of mindset, but it really just gives a clear peer into your character. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. This works for you. It gets you clicks, views, and a little cash here and there, but it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous.
Like I said, before she cut me off, as usual, I always ask the same people that are the most pro-black, because every one of these people that y'all call y'all leaders, for example, they not even married to a black woman. What is that? They not even married to a black woman. They don't employ black people. They don't put money inside of their communities that are primarily black. They move outside of their communities and then they go and spend money elsewhere. You know, I laugh at people because what they don't understand about me is I'm against toxic black culture. And every culture in history have always separated themselves from the ones that are the most toxic. All white people don't fuck with all white people. All Asians, all Chinese people don't fuck with all Chinese people. But we're the only community of people that feel like we have to be beholden to some of us, which is one of the reasons why our cities are so fucked up. We'll vote for somebody that's black, but not vote for somebody that's best for us. But we think that we need representation and that furthers the movement. It's the dumbest shit that I've ever seen in my entire life. So what they'll then do is that they'll talk shit about me, who pours money into my community, who builds up resources, who's given literally, and is documented, and you can check with any of the bag chasers, over $1 million to fund the businesses of the people that are all black in my community, right? But because I don't say shit that make y'all feel comfortable, and I actually require for people to substantiate their argument and to meet the expectations and not depend on the federal government in order for them to be successful, you say I'm not part of the movement. I say y'all ain't got no fucking movement. I got more motion in employing my own people, building my own community. It's over 14,000 of us, of bag chasers. We employ ourselves, we get money together, we teach each other, we meet up with each other, we actually give each other tips, we actually fund each other's businesses, and we do productive shit. I got more black people married to black people than some of y'all leaders, and I'm actually a reflection of the thing that I advocate for. So if I'm not pro-black, I would say y'all ain't shit, because y'all ain't got shit, y'all ain't did shit, and all of the leaders that y'all follow is pieces of shit. And they not even a reflection of the shit that they preach to y'all. So I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. I got my own movement, my own motion, and y'all ain't did shit. And when y'all get that FDBMG school open, let me know. I'll be the first person to donate to it.
Just so y'all, the Dr. Umar is not at the top
y'all
of
just
like
talk
the
shit. Y'all don't do nothing. You ain't did nothing but don't wear shoes. Y'all buy black soap that's made by white people. You wear shirts that's
What are you
made by white
talking
people.
about? What are you
Y'all
talking
employed
about?
by white people.
What are
I
you
take
talking
all
about?
the resources from everywhere and all of the information and I give it back to the people. Y'all just talk shit. What makes y'all think y'all can talk to me? Y'all ain't got the stripes that I did. You ain't got the background that I did. You ain't got nothing. I gave more black people jobs than y'all ever could give.
So you have 40,000 people, but how many of them are queens? How many of them are kings and queens?
Y'all just
How many?
talking. Y'all not even married to the niggas that y'all had kids with, and you want to talk about a movement? First, before you start to create a movement, keep your fucking family together.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need.
First, you got to be faithful and little, and then
There's
you
the
can
man
much.
that
Y'all don't even, y'all not even fucking married. You can't even keep your own sisters in order. Y'all can't even keep your baby daddies in the house with y'all. How you gonna run a movement? Y'all don't know shit. You don't even know shit about leadership. What makes you think you can talk to me?
Tell them why you
Hey,
What makes you think you can talk to me? Y'all niggas don't know how to even stay married and have a family together. You can't create a movement. You can't even survive. You can't even survive more than a month without being unemployed. Y'all ain't got shit.
Tell us why you mad.
No, I'm gonna tell you about yourself and why the culture is trash.
You ain't talking to, you're not talking about
I'm talking to all of y'all.
You're not talking
I'm
about
talking to all of y'all.
No, you're not.
Y'all don't have shit.
You're talking to
And
yourself.
every time that you get every time that you get somebody, every time that you get somebody that actually is a reflection, that's a part of the movement, they not even married to y'all.
What are you talking about?
They don't even marry y'all. They don't fuck with y'all.
What are you talking about?
Damn, she said to hurt you.
What makes y'all think y'all can talk to me?
Be quiet.
Y'all not in the same. Y'all not in the same bracket as me. Ooh, and guess what? And guess what? I never left my city. I'm a part of one of the most blackest cities. I'm a part of the blackest city inside of the United States of America. I never left Detroit and ran over to LA. I never left Detroit and ran over to Miami. I never left Detroit and ran down to Texas. I stayed in my city that I was born and raised in.
Hey, Jess, don't worry. Don't worry. I got you, Queen. I got you, Queen. I take care of you. Don't worry.
He's so mad.
Forget Anton. I got you.
He don't want to be a part of the. He's so mad.
I don't need your fucking movements. Y'all movement is trash.
We're grateful that you don't want to be a part of it. We
I'm
don't
with
want people like you a part of it, baby.
You're right.
So be cool with that. It's okay.
I am cool with it.
Like you said, you all the way up here. We down here. We okay with that.
Facts.
You stay over there. We're gonna do what we need
to
do.
First fix y'all broken families, and then start to have a conversation.
It's fine.
Y'all so busy trying to grow fruit, and your fucking kids.
You should know how to grow fruit. You should know how to work. You should know how to grow your own food and vegetables.
Sassy ass sons and y'all masculine ass basketball playing women.
What's wrong with playing basketball?
All you talking about is
y'all spend more money on y'all butterfly eyelashes than y'all do on your own kids. Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
All you talking about is the most degenerate, low-class, low-brow type of people. You don't never talk about people of class. Why you so mad though?
Okay, let's get super chat.
Because first of all, we don't need no women talking about leadership. Women can't lead shit in the black community. That's why we fucked up.
Stupid.
Dumbass hoes keep on voting for Kamala. Y'all led all of these dumbass black dudes that was simps over to vote for Kamala Harris. You see what the fuck happened? We don't need to follow y'all. Y'all need listen. The first rule of leadership.
You so fucking mad,
the first rule of leadership is shut the fuck up because we don't need no women telling us.
So you start because all you do is run your fucking mouth
dumbass hoes
and don't even be saying no real shit. Goofy ass.
We know fucking women telling us what to do. Who makes you think that a woman can tell me what to do?
Ain't
no woman tell me what to do.
You don't tell nobody what to do.
Telling me what to get on
All
code.
you
I don't
got is
even
bad
negotiate with
All you
women.
got
I
is
tell women to
bad
shut the fuck up in my life.
No, you shut up. You so rude. You so mean. You so negative.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
that's
go.
what happens when you start to talk.
No, that's what happens.
Pass on that.
You ain't like it when the niggas start talking to
That's
you
what
back,
happens
do
when you
you?
don't love yourself.
Women need to shut the fuck up so we can
Shut the
actually
fuck
do
up.
something.
George
You shut up.
Soros, Rick